What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Newcastle United Career Mode Series, Episode 5. Today, I want to jump straight into it as we have a Carabao Cup match, which I will probably be simulating with the second team, and also 4 very important Premier League games to get underway, including one against Manchester City. It's going to be an exciting one. I also wanted to take a minute to show you guys my sliders. Last episode, if you watched last episode, it was really a great one. If you didn't, I would highly recommend going back to watch that one because that was probably our best episode of the whole series so far. But if you did watch last episode, well, we pretty much demolished every team that we came up against. So as a result of that, I've decided to bump up the sliders a little bit for the CPU's team. I bumped up their sprint speed, acceleration, as well as I lowered their shot and pass errors. So just wanted to show you guys that real quick. So hopefully we'll have some more even matches now, and it'll be more difficult for us to get some points, which triggers me, but it's more realistic, and I want to keep this series pretty realistic. So yeah, I decided to move the sliders. At the end of the last episode, I also mentioned that we have a monthly scouting update. Yes, our youth academy scout that we hired in the beginning of the last episode has already got he's already got an update back from us from his scouting time in England. So we're going to open that up and take a look at some of the prospects. So Oliver Cook, he looks like he could be okay. He has 65 to 89 potential that you can see on the right, but I'm really not interested. I'm not interested in signing anyone that doesn't have at least 90 potential. So not him. Nicholas Hall, 88. It's not bad again, but still. See, 67 to 91. That's a lot more promising. Morgan Turner, I will sign him for now, but still not the best outcome, but you know, that's better than all the other ones. So yeah, Lewis Shaw, I think we're just gonna forget about him. And yeah, so we're gonna simulate through this match in the Carabao Cup now. It's against, I don't even know what the team's called, Chef Wed. I'm guessing that's short for something, but I don't know what it is short for. So we're gonna simulate through this match with the second team, and I'll show you guys the results. Alright, this match is away from home. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get the win, but hopefully we do, and we do, just like that. Our striker Gale scoring, St. Maximan getting subbed on and scoring, and Almiron scoring for us. So that's always nice to see, as well as no injuries, no cards. That's a perfect match right there, and we advance to the next round of the Carabao Cup. So guys, I've just got a further update on Morgan Turner's status, and unfortunately I think we're gonna have to let him go. Even I know we just signed him, but they just updated his status, so instead of being a 91 rated potential, he went all the way down to being 81, and that's the highest that he could actually be. So he's, in all likelihood, he's probably going to be, like, his max potential is probably going to be 70 something, like mid to high 70s, and that is not what we're looking for in our youth academy. So I am sorry, Morgan Turner, but we're going to have to let you go. Alright guys, before we get into the main Premier League games, I just wanted to show you a little bit of the club news and some speculation surrounding the club. So this is about the player of the month for October in the Premier League, and as you can see, St. Maximan is on there, and I mean, why shouldn't he be with those brilliant games that he had in the last episode? So yeah, he's on there, as well as Werner from Arsenal. Actually, Werner joining Arsenal, that's an interesting transfer. That's good business from Arsenal. And Vardy from Leicester City, no surprise there. Leicester City are doing really well in the Prem. I'm sure Vardy is their main man up front. And Pulisic from Chelsea, one of the top scorers in the Premier League. So yeah, pretty equal status for all these 4 players. Let's see who wins the player of the month for October. Hopefully it's St. Maximan. So here is our main starting lineup. Nothing really changes, keeping it pretty much the same. Our full strength squad at the moment. Something good to see, Lazaro going up in his overall. He's now 79 instead of a 78. So yeah, nothing much else to say. Let's get into the match. Here we go. Newcastle United versus West Ham. We are away from home, playing in our 3rd kits. Here we go. Let's get the game underway. There's St. Maximan. I see Joe Linton making a good run, followed by Foden. Pass cut out. But we get the ball back up the field straight away. In for Joe Linton. I see Joe Linton making a great run, and we get ourselves a goal. Just like that, we keep up our good form. Joe Linton, our main man up top. We have completely forgotten about Origi. And wow, Foden with picking up the assist, I'm pretty sure. That was a beautiful pass into stride for Joelinton. Joelinton winning the ball up the field. And yeah, Foden just slips it through outside of the boot finish from Joelinton. Beautiful goal from Newcastle United. Let's keep it up. West Ham on the attack now, looking to find the equalizer. Good passing from them. Here comes Richie. Oh, Matt Ritchie, I'm pretty sure we actually sold him to West Ham in the last transfer window. Ball good. Oh my goodness. Good ball in. Haller, the man that we actually looked at to sign, but he was just too expensive, hits the post. Unfortunate for West Ham, but we got to make sure that we defend well for the next couple minutes of this first half. Noble on the attack now. Takes a shot, and that's a great goal. Top of the box. Just cranked it in, and it's a goal. I think adjusting the sliders definitely helped make it a little more difficult, as they just kept passing and passing and passing until he just got a bit of room on the top of the box. Not too much room, though. Foden almost was able to close him down, but it's a good strike and it's a great goal. Nothing Dubrov could really do about that.
Minimum of 2 minutes.
Almiron sees the run of Lazaro. Lazaro cutting in the box now. Goes down. That's a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. Yes, sir. That was a nasty tackle from the West Ham defender. And we have a chance to make it 2-1 just as the halftime whistle blows. Let's go, guys. We have to score this penalty. The last time I took a penalty in this series, it did not go too well, but let's hope that we can put it in this time. I'm going to be taking it with Bentaleb again. Hopefully, he can score this one. It's all on his shoulders. Can we put this in the back of the net? Last time I went in the top left corner and that didn't really seem to work. I'm going to go bottom left and switch to bottom right. Bottom right. Oh, that was right in the middle. Oh my god, I'm so bad at penalties in this game. It's so hard to keep it on target and switch it to a different spot. Oh, that's a bad penalty from me. Once again. Hopefully we can get it back in the second half. Felipe Anderson with a lot of room. Tomori's chasing him down. Felipe Anderson's been tormenting us this entire match. We get it cleared away, but only as far as the first West Ham defender. It's in for a shot. That's good defending. Alright guys, I've made an attacking change as Bentaleb comes off, and I put Almiron in that central midfield position, and I've put in his instructions to attacking a little bit and defending a little bit, so him and Foden should be controlling that midfield a lot more, maybe get us some more attacking plays, and I've moved Urzi out left, or out right I mean, so yeah, let's hope that we can score a goal, but it's going to be difficult. Oh, Tomori passes it into St. Maximan. St. Maximan with a couple skill moves. Can Tomori get an assist? Oh, Fabianski with a good save. That was a good pass from Tomori, our center back. Almost got an assist there. West Ham could be on the break now, as it's Haller. Oh, Tomori, that's great defending, but the ball just falls right to Haller, and Dubravka's forced to make a huge save. Goodness, this is why defending in this game is just so dumb. I put in a great challenge with Tomori, and the ball just goes through Tomori's legs, and then it just falls right back to Haller. Frustrating. Oh boy, West Ham with a good shot now. Oh, Joelinton blocks it, and they are really mounting the pressure. I think that was from Richie, our previous player, actually. Almost scored on us. Oh, West Ham are putting so much pressure on us right now, guys. Richie with another shot. Dubravka forced to make yet another save. When will these corners end? This stadium is so loud right now as the West Ham fans are pushing for a late winner. We cannot let that happen under any circumstances. Come on, guys. Okay. Finally, the last whistle blows. Oh my goodness, those last couple minutes were so stressful. I thought they were going to score. They just kept putting pressure on us, and they took like 5 corners in a row. But we do end up getting a draw out of this one. Not a bad performance for being away from home, but obviously not the 3 points that we wanted. But we're doing well. We're doing well. So guys, Divock Origi has actually just messaged me, and he says that he wants to play more often. The amount of matches that he's playing right now is not good for his career. And honestly, I don't really know what to say about this, because we saw how disappointing he was in those first few games he played with us. I do feel like he deserves a bit of a second chance, but that's why I'm keeping him on the bench as a super sub. Just so far, I haven't really needed him too much. I'll tell you what, I'm going to start Origi in the next match. Hopefully he can perform. If he doesn't perform, then, well, we're going to have to think about his future at this club. He might have to be sold in the winter transfer window. So for now, I'm just going to say I'm counting on you in decisive moments. That'll keep his morale happy, and as long as he's happy, his stats will stay boosted. And just like that, Origi is given his chance again in the starting lineup. So yeah, Origi starts, as I just said. Hayden is going to start in midfield, and I'm starting Yedlin at left back. Those are pretty much the only changes that I've made to the starting lineup for this game against Bournemouth at home at the St. James's Park. Let's go. Here we are, back at home at the St. James's Park, facing Bournemouth. Hopefully we can get a couple points from this game. Let's see if we can. Bournemouth get it straight back though, as they're looking for a goal early on in this game, but that's good defending from Tomori. Keeps it in. Nice backheel pass out to Yedlin. Tomori has been class at defending this season. Alright guys, this first 20 minutes has been super cagey. This is the first time we've really had the ball. And it goes in the back of the net, but we're offside. Origi, I was pressing triangle. He just took so long to pass it through. God, I'm not impressed with Origi at all right now. This first half has been so bad from us. Bournemouth have had so much of the ball. They've pretty much been attacking us the entire time. No clear-cut opportunities, but they've just been passing it like this, right around our box, getting ready to take a shot. And I'm just been hoping that we can defend it every time, but Dubravka comes up big for us once again. He has been like the player of the episode so far for me, as I give it away stupidly once again. We're so lucky that Bournemouth haven't scored yet. Guys, I'm sorry, I cannot do it. I'm subbing Origi off. He's just so bad in this game. I don't know what it is. Like, his pace is 83. It's not even that slow, especially for a striker. He just feels so slow and, like, clunky. Like, he just feels clumsy. Like, he's gonna fall every single second that he's touching the ball. I can't handle playing with that. I need Joelinton to come in. I need someone to actually make some runs. So, let's hope that Joelinton will help us score a goal in the second half. Oh, do we have a chance now? Yedlin on the wings. Tries dragging it back. Pulls it back again. In for St. Maximin. St. Maximin trying a shot, and it was actually super close. Wow. Okay, I was not talking a ton during that attack because, oh my gosh, he nearly chipped the keeper. Oh, that is the closest that we've come to scoring this game, and it's the 70th minute. This game has just been so cagey, just back and forth, losing the ball, getting close to scoring, but nothing really happening overall. Here we go on another attack. Joelinton into the box. See, this is what Origi does not do for me. Puts it in for St. Maximin. But what kind of shot was that? Can I see the replay? How do you shoot? Like, what? He just completely whiffed it. Are you serious? You're a professional soccer player on a Premier League team, and you're taking shots like that? That is, like, unacceptable. Come on. In for Joelinton now. Can he do something? Saka with a shot, and it's blocked, of course. Getting to the last few minutes of this game. No one's really looking closer to scoring. Oh, another disappointing game. Oh, this one went so much worse than our previous game. This game we really had like no clear-cut opportunities except for that one shot that could have been a goal, but Maximan just whiffed it. Well, it's like I said at the end of the last episode, once we go through a good run of form like that, that usually means the team takes a dip in form in the coming matches. So, yeah, 0-0 here at home against Bournemouth. Frustrating game, but nothing we can really do about it. One thing that I think I actually have not showed you guys is my weekly training sessions. So yeah, every week these players that you see on the screen right now get these specific training sessions. I've just picked the training sessions that I think will boost their stats the most and that apply to the players the most. So yeah, I usually line them up like this, and then I just simulate through them, and we just see what happens. So yeah, not a great performance, but Foden, Saka, Urzi all going up in some of their stats, so that's always good to see. And the more they go up in their individual stats, the more they go up in their overall. Saka is actually already almost at a 77 overall. Would you look at that? He's been growing beautifully. Something else I thought you guys might want to check out as well is the stats of other players in the Premier League. So the top scorer right now is actually tied between 4 players. Aguero at the top, and Kane in second, Vardy in third, Pulisic in fourth. But again, they're all tied, so they're all kind of in first. They all have 9 goals in 12 matches. And if you want, you can just pause the video and check out all those other, players with their goals and matches. St. Maximin, obviously, from that last episode, just scoring 6 goals in 12 matches. That's not bad. So he's tied with a bunch of players as well. Jump over to assists. De Bruyne, who could have guessed that? De Bruyne and Sterling, each with 7 assists, tied for first in 12 matches. And clean sheets, Hugo Lloris actually, and our own keeper Dubravka tied for first. Wow, okay, I actually did not expect that, but I guess we have had our fair share of 0-0 draws, haven't we? So yeah, those are a couple of the player stats that I thought you guys might want to check out. Okay guys, our next game is against relegation battling Aston Villa, so that does give me a bit of hope that they are in 18th place. After 12 games, they only have 1 win, 4 draws, and a bunch of losses, only equaling 7 points. So yeah, that's been a tough start to the season for them. So, but that does boost my confidence a little bit. But also, Watford and like Norwich are right above them, and we only managed to get like 0-0 draws against them. So once again, this game could really just go any way. We're not going to really know until we get into it and get into the feel of it. So here's how I'm lining my team up against Aston Villa. We are away from home once again, but let's hope that doesn't change anything. Starting Yedlin ahead of Danny Rose once again, just because he's proven to be really a much better fullback than Danny Rose just because of his pace. It's just so much fun to use him instead of Danny Rose, and he just defends so much better because of his pace and being able to catch up to players with the ball. And then just pretty much everyone else is my main starting 11. So obviously Joelinton back in instead of Origi, who's just... you'd think if he was complaining about his game time that he would put in a bit of a better performance in that last match, but I don't know about him. We're gonna have to make some big decisions regarding him in the near future, but that's not for right now. So yeah, for now let's just get into the game. Aston Villa versus Newcastle United. We're gonna need to start picking up some points soon. So we're gonna have to start scoring some goals. Let's hope that we can do that in this game. Oh, they have a chance now. Oh my god. It is such a good block from Yedlin. Aston Villa are literally just feeling the same as all the other teams that we've played this episode. I don't know what it is about the small teams and the big teams, but we seem to be doing really well against big teams, and then small teams like this, we just can't handle it. What is going on? Oh no, Aston Villa have a chance now. Tomori coming back. Oh my goodness, Tomori has pace for days, and if he didn't, we would be 1-0 down right now. Saka on the ball now, in acres of space. Saka looks inside for St. Maximin. St. Maximin, score! Oh my goodness, I was getting ready to celebrate a goal. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but this episode is feeling like episode 1. St. Maximin cutting inside now. Beautiful play. Nice shot. Oh, that is what we need. We need that St. Maximin back. He's literally our best player. He has been carrying our attack. There's like no one else scoring goals except for him. Joelinton has scored a couple, but wow. No one can do what St. Maximin just done. He's the only one on our team that can do that. Oh my goodness. Just drags it back, cuts into the box, goes between a couple defenders, scores a nice finesse shot past the keeper. Let's go, guys. 1-0 up against Aston Villa. That felt good. Not a bad first half from us. Maximin really coming up big, scoring that goal for us in the first half. Let's keep it up in the second. Oh man, guys. Sorry for the lack of content, but the second half has just been really dull. It's just been Aston Villa having the majority of the ball and not doing anything with it. So, sorry for the lack of chances and opportunities that I'm showing, but that was probably their best chance of this whole second half, just to put things in perspective. Oh boy, guys, closing minutes of the game. Jack Grealish has decided to come on for the left flank, crossing it in. Oh boy, that was close. That was close. That was good defending from us. Oh boy, that was a tough game. I don't know what it is about these little teams, but they're just like, they have like small dog syndrome. They're just like feisty. Like they want, I mean, it makes sense, I guess. They are in the relegation zone. They're desperately, like, they want points. I mean, being in the relegation zone is not fun, so I understand why they played harder, I guess. That's the word for it, but man, I mean, from going from beating Manchester United 4-0 to struggling to get 1-0 against Aston Villa, it's just crazy. I guess we're in lukewarm form at the moment because the whole team's attack rests on St. Maximin. Okay, guys, so our youth academy scout has already brought back his next shortlist, and Sean Thomas is the first player on the shortlist, and boy does he look promising. I'm definitely going to be signing him and learning more information about him because 70 to 94 potential is usually pretty good, so let's sign him up. And oh my god, I thought the last kid was good, but Jamie Davis is 77 to 94 potential. Again, definitely signing him. Then you got this loser. Let's just not even mention him. Oh my god, awful. Get out of my face. Nope, disgusting. Nope, don't want to see it. If it wasn't for that 66, I would consider it, but yeah, the rest are pretty crap. But those two are really, really good. That win against Aston Villa, here is the current Premier League table. Our next game is against Manchester City, our last game of the episode, and they are currently sitting in 3rd place right now with 30 points. I mean, it doesn't really matter the places at this point in the Premier League because just look at how close we all are to the top. From 1st place to 7th place is only 8 points apart, so yeah, things are definitely heating up as far as the title race is concerned. Spurs actually in 1st place right now, oddly enough, but we all know that won't last long. So yeah, then Liverpool in 2nd, and as I said, Manchester City in 3rd. Manchester United still holding that 4th spot, and we are currently resting in 6th, still holding on to that place for a Europa spot. But yeah, let's get into the Manchester City game, I guess. Here is the lineup I'm going for against Manchester City. Pretty much our full strength lineup. I mean, an argument can be made between Yedlin and Rose, but for me, Yedlin is just, he's better than Rose. He's been so solid at that left back position, even though he's a right back. He seems to work over there as well. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Here we go, guys. Kickoff versus Manchester City. One thing I did not mention, we are playing at home. But I decided to go with the orange kits just because all of Manchester City's kits kind of looked similar to our black and white. Like they all have white and black in them, so I didn't want any mistakes to happen. And right away we could be on the move. St. Maximin into the box, has a shot. Oh no, he doesn't. Nope, gets blocked. Okay, Saka just gets completely harassed. But all right, at least we're getting an early attack in. I have super low expectations for this game, but hey, I had low expectations for the Liverpool game too. Oh no, I've been destroyed right there. Oh my goodness, that was Bernardo Silva, I'm pretty sure. And he is just complete, oh no, David Silva, my bad. He's just completely just dribbled right through all of my defenders and just floated it into the top corner. That was an amazing shot. Yeah, see, he just held off my defender. Then I think that was his right foot outside of the boot. Outside of the right foot outside of the boot. Yeah, right foot outside of the boot. If I'm not wrong, yeah, it was. Wow, Pep is pumped. It's just Newcastle United, bro. You don't need to be that pumped. Well, it's a good goal by David Silva. Tomori sprinting up the field. Interesting to see him there. Saka cutting in now. Still Saka. Still Saka. Saka takes a shot. That was a nice run from Saka. Nice shot as well. I'm glad that things are going both ways in this game. In for Almiron. Almiron completely destroys the Manchester City defender once again, and it gets blocked by Laporte right on the line. Ah, could have been a goal, should have been a goal, would have been a goal. Oh, in for Phil Foden against his former side. Oh, just gets stopped there right as he's about to shoot. I actually did forget to mention that. Foden playing against his home club. Oh no, City looking to make it 2-0. I think that was KDB with the shot and a good save from Dubravka. Oh boy. Things are not going well in this game for us, but I mean, it's kind of to be expected. It's Manchester City. I see Phil Foden making a run. Can he score? Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you, wait, hold on. Is that, yeah, that's Phil Foden. That's Phil Foden. We transferred him from, wait, what team did we transfer him? Oh yeah, we transferred him from Manchester City. And he just scored on them. Like a boss. What in the world? That came out of nowhere. I wasn't even talking through that build-up play because I was like, there's nothing's gonna happen from this, as Phil Foden scores a stunner against his former club as the halftime whistle blows. What a big game player. Well, that was a shock from Phil Foden, the ex-Manchester City kid. Just as the halftime whistle blows, just puts his level on goals 1-1. I mean, that's a great setup for the second half now. And also one thing that I did completely forget about, and it's my bad. I totally forgot to show you guys the lineup. Like I said I would for the big teams in the Premier League that we face. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it now since it's halftime. So yeah, City with a typical beast lineup. Only a weak spot, maybe their left back. I've never really heard of him. Otamendi as well is kind of dodgy, but yeah, overall just a great City side with KDB, David Silva, Rodri midfield. That's just insane. And then Sterling and Silva on the wings partnering up with Aguero in the middle, and solid back line as well with Ederson in goal. Saka in a good position now, dribbles into the box. Oh, João Cancelo with a great tackle. Perfect challenge from him. And as we get to the 80th minute now, it's once again been a pretty dull second half. Just kind of both of us attacking and then getting well defended every single time. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Not much else going on in the second half. Alright, I've decided to bring Urzi and Atsu on just for some added pace in these last couple minutes. Let's see if they help at all. Manchester City signed Ivan Rakitic. That is weird, to say the least. That's interesting. Oh no, Rakitic has made an instant impact as he wins it back for City high up the field. But once again, Tomori is he is so solid at the back. He is honestly, he's such a good center back. And because of him, we go on the attack now. Phil Foden breaking through. Phil Foden! Oh my god! What? What is going on? Guys, I'm not even gonna talk about this goal at all because this goal just speaks for itself, okay? Phil Foden, okay, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, and you'll know exactly what I mean. Ederson did get a finger on it, but I mean, I'm not even gonna talk about it. What is going? The whole team is lifting him up. That's. I'm so confused. This kid, 90-minute, okay. He's insane. He's insane. I'm speechless. Guys. We just beat Manchester City. No, we didn't. We did not just beat Manchester City. Phil Foden just beat Manchester City. I mean, I guess he knows his teammates, his former teammates well. He scored a brace. I'm so confused. It's Manchester freaking City, and they let their youth academy kid come in and score 2 goals on them. Maybe you shouldn't have sold him to us, huh? Oh my, how do we keep performing against big teams like this? I don't understand. Remarkable performance by Foden today. What are your thoughts? Well, I could sit here for like 15 or 20 minutes and just talk about Phil Foden and what he has done for our club since we transferred him just the past summer. I mean, if you guys want to go back to like episode 2, I think it was, or 3, I think, yeah, episode 3, and just check out what he did to Liverpool. Just go check that out, and then you can come back here and you can just replay what he just did to Manchester City. And like, I don't understand this kid. He is insane, and he's like completely reshaped our entire midfield. Like, he's made our midfield from like a midfield that just sits back and defends to like a midfield that is actually like well linked and like can actually put passes together and like actually attack. And now we use our entire midfield to attack, and he's like our point guard for our midfield, if that makes sense. He's like our main man, honestly, at the moment. Him and St. Maximan are really just carrying our team this season. So that's all I'm gonna say about him for now, but because you guys don't want to hear me talk about him for like 15 minutes. But yeah, I'm just gonna say an impressive performance by him. Okay, so once again, we've got a few more details about the stats of our youth academy prospects. And Sean Thomas, I'm sorry to say, is he's another kid that just didn't really work out. It was a flop. He has a 46 overall, which is really, really horrible. And his potential is only 68 to 88, so we are going to be getting rid of him. But on the other hand, Jamie Davis, overall 53, so with a bit of training, he can go far. And his updated potential is 77 and 94. He's a central midfielder, so he's looking very promising, gotta say. So yeah, I'm probably going to give him a couple training sessions, and hopefully his stats can start to grow. And as we learn more about him, hopefully he'll have a high potential. And if you guys remember, at the start of the episode, I showed you the Player of the Month for October shortlist. And look at this, St. Maximan has gotten the award. And I gotta say, it's definitely deserved, as he scored, I think it was 4 games that we had in the Premier League in October. And he scored 6 goals in those 4 games. He literally carried our team through against all those big teams that we had to face in October. So definitely very, very well deserved. GG's to St. Maximan. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave this here as we end the episode today. What episode is this now? I don't even know. What, 5? 4? It's 5, I think. This is episode 5. I'm recording these all like kind of in bulk and then just editing them and putting them out gradually. So yeah, it's harder for me to keep track of the episodes, but I'm pretty sure this is episode 5. And what an episode it was! We got off to a rough start as we drew our first 2 games, but we ended up winning our next 2 games. So yeah, not a bad episode overall. Definitely, that was a great way to finish off the episode with that Manchester City game. I really was not expecting that to be to go how it did, but GG's to Foden, and we can thank him for the points that we got from it. So yeah, that's gonna end this episode here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you like all of the stuff I'm including with showing you guys how the Youth Academy works, and as we start to build up on that. And yeah, I just hope that we can keep our form up and keep aiming for that Europa League spot, because I definitely think as we keep progressing in the season that we can definitely qualify for it. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode for now. Smash like if you liked, and smash subscribe if you feel like it, and ring the bell if you want to get notifications when my videos come out. I know you all do. I know that it's just your hope and dream every morning when you wake up to just be able to watch a video from me. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm going to end it there. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.